LGD Undying. Gonna be a fun one. Pretty devastating if, again, Undying find themselves out of position, but it's whether or not LGD can make that happen, and Innocence is gonna go down to Moomiander. So first blood coming in for this Mirana. Beans grip off in this kind of game. Get in prison, get hit with the LSA. Bryle, Xiaowei fighting back and forth, and Xiaowei's gonna get the kill on a Bryle mid. Big problems here for Undying. Not only do you have it to follow up the Astral Imprisonment, but you have it to take towers to push out the waves. They're going to arrow the catapult. They've got the ball lightning into the vortex. They'll go up to Shinkyu. LSA is not going to land. They've got the Astral Imprisonment, but there's the Nightmare. They should at least secure one, and they will. Storm going to TP up towards the top lane, and they're going to smoke. So Bryle and Dubu smoke up top, potentially looking for a kill here onto the OD. This is a bit of a tough ask. We'll see if they can get it. Ball lightning into the vortex. They've got the Fiend's Grip. Just level 6 here for Dubu. They're TPing in one. Shield crash from Y. And now they've got the Nightmare to follow it up. This might just be giving away another one. Yes, Swashbuckle once he's out of the Nightmare to get some distance, and it becomes a question of whether or not Undying want to dive for him, and they won't just yet.
They might, yeah.
He goes in, ball lightning, and yeah, he's got
no mana on the storm.
Vortex, and bottom lane. Got the Vortex again. Faith Beyond, Astral Imprisonment onto the Storm. Sanity's going to be dropped down, but they've got the Anchor Smash from Saberlight to get another kill. And once again, Y shows up here. Shinkyu, he's got Laguna Blade to throw if potentially anybody gets low enough for them to get that first damage kill. Dragon Slave, Rolling Thunder, LSA, there it is. But Nightmare, press the attack with the duel, and immediately the Laguna Blade to get the kill. I was actually spotting Y, who will spot Saberlight. Smoke from both teams. Now Saberlight might be ready to throw down that Ravage. The Rolling Thunder comes in and hits onto the Tide. They've got themselves the Astral Imprisonment that hits onto the Storm. But now Saberlight looking to set up for a Ravage, but the Rolling Thunder comes in again. They get the stun out on Xiaowei. It's the Fiend's Grip that comes through from Dubu, and they'll kill off Xiaowei. They don't need to use the Ravage. They'll find themselves a +1 as Y can't run away. Bryle with the double kill and a killing spree for him, and now a 2k lead for Undying.
That's the thing, right? The Rolling Thunder for LGD is such an important spell in these team fights, right? Because it is their big team fight. Oh, hang on. They're just going to get the tower here. If the Rolling Thunder doesn't hit the back lines, it's really difficult for them.
LSA comes out. They've got the Ravage that's going to land on a Faith Beyond as well as Shinkyu. They get the kill on a Faith Beyond. They ticket the OD. Now they're going to look over at Y as well as Ame. Ame tries to get out of this one. He's running. He's so close to dead. Will stand his ground and at least get the kill on a Saberlight. They've got the duel.
Oh no, the duel!
The battle trance off in time. So they get that kill on a Xiao. They take out Shinkyu. That's 4 dead on the side of LGD. Y's the last one left, and they might be able to get themselves a full team wipe and keep Bryle alive. Tomato goes back to a neutral creep. They've got the sweep onto Y, and now he's going into the Rolling Thunder. He'll kill off Bryle.
Oh my god.
This fight is so back and forth. Does he get a +1 on Dubu? Can somebody kill this Pangolier and get the full team wipe? It doesn't look like it just yet, but they've got the Brain Sap Swashbuckle away, and now Faith Beyond's back in to help. The arrow doesn't land. Here comes the Meteor Hammer, but the Starstorm finally finishes off Y. They've got the Sanity's Eclipse that kills off Dubu, trying to TP out and will successfully escape his Moomiander.
Yeah, this is the problem, I was going to say, with OD as well. The hero's so strong in lanes and things, right, but it doesn't offer the same level of team fight as something like this Tide would, right? Oh, Dubu.
And Dubu in a lot of trouble. I see that. And here comes the rest of Undying.
Potential. LGD need a way of find a way of killing the Bane first, I think.
Laguna Blade used. Moomiander's not even going to die. They've got the Nightmare on to Y. Arrow. Backlines doesn't. Oh, does land. It feeds beyond all the way at the edge. Fiend's Grip now on a Y. Ravage with the blink. That lands on 2. Y, Faith Beyond, Shinkyu. See you later. That's 3. Smoke from LGD. And Moomiander, they've got the duel off the leap. They should have the damage to get the duel victory here. Just in the nick of time, but they're going to ball lightning and look for that vortex to try and get the kill. They've got the Fiend's Grip once again onto the Pangolier. They've got the press the attack. Xiaowei trying to run. Tomato coming over. They have the wit. They'll get the Astral Imprisonment onto 2 as they've got this axe picked up by Faith Beyond, who will try and TP out. The Ravage committed, and that'll get the kill on the OD at least. They wanted 1. They will get it. It does cost them the Ravage, and he does show off that axe.
Yeah, that could be worse for LGD.
You're just walking with a
don't.
giant backpack and you're tilting over. Oh.
Don't start with these references again, B-Cop.
It's a new video game. It's... oh
right,
my
B-Cop,
God.
You're playing Dota too. You're casting Dota.
All lightning
It's
in.
very...
Jinku goes down.
Dota players don't play anything except
On the back
Dota.
lines of this, though, Rolling Thunder, they've got the damage coming into Dubu, but they've got the Guardian Breeze coming out from
tanky.
Moonyander, and now, can they at least get the kill onto this Bane? No, they can't. The blink into the Ravage, they'll get the kill into Dubu. Finally, and take out the Bane, but it's going to be 3 heroes still with his Space Beyond hitting the deck with the BKB being popped by Tomato. Saberlight falls to Ame. Ready to go, and they see Zhao 8. They're going to really just look to pack it on. They don't have Fiend's Grip, but they do have the Nightmare. 4 staff into the Nightmare, of course. Although Ame is here, Arrow will come in, that will land. Rolling Thunder, Gleipnir trying to turn this one. Tomato's got the Aegis, but they've got the damage coming out onto Dubu. They'll get the kill onto the Bane at least. LSA, Ravage to follow it up from Saberlight is going to be enough. Ball Lightning coming through, Phase Beyond in a little bit of trouble. There's the Gush. They get the kill to Phase Beyond. Phase Beyond's going to buy back immediately. He's going to try and TP into the fight, but they get the kill into Zhao.
Troll has no ult.
Tomato. And now, on the run, but there's the Astro Imprisonment. Oh. Running. Gleipnir, BKB, and not enough damage.
You were saying about the other thing before. Like,
Death Stranding.
It takes up too much time.
Did that get like Game of the Year?
We don't have time for like TV. We don't have time for other games.
Gleipnir comes in. They're going to look for the duel. BKB gets popped. Tomato looking to get the kill here on a Zhao 8. They've got the arrow, the Astro Imprisonment, and now the LSA is not going to land on anybody. The battle trance comes down from Tomato, and now they'll get the kill to Phase Beyond as well as Y. They'll go over and finish off Zhao 8. They've got the Fiend's Grip. Ooh, stun? Is it enough? No. Ame dead too. 4 heroes, no buyback. Ooh, you say that. Ball Lightning all the way in, and, well, now everybody's dead. I mean, it's the exact opposite, but
yeah,
sure.
I was going to say, it's definitely not right there. Fair play to Undying as well.
Oh, yeah.
They've looked really solid this game, and, you know, a lot of NA fans, Undying come over, they make a statement straight away in game 1, which is awesome. The Underlord and the Void Spirit mid, I think this Underlord should have a really good time. They kind of just trade farm a little bit.
Oh, Magic Missile. Drew onto the Bane. Jingu's gonna pop. They've got the Boundless Strike. They might be able to kill him before he even gets the Courier out. And yeah, the Courier is right there by the tower.
Yeah, it feels amazing. Go for the Manta first. Obviously more farm heavy than going Diffusal, which I think is fine.
Ooh, Fiend's Grip. Aether Remnant down, but they're gonna bring Jingu in. Now look for the arrow. Get the kill on a Y. They look for Zhao 8. Rolling Thunder, Moonlight Shadow, all there. Aether Remnant locks up Jinku for a second. Have the swap. Magic Missile with the Pit of Malice down on a 3, but Faith Beyond, he just dies for this.
That's so
not what you want from LGD, and now they've got the Nightmare, follow that up with a quick arrow, swashbuckle in, Spirit Vessel on Zhao 8. He's trying to run the Promise Ring into the Balance Strike onto 4, but does that really matter? Yeah, it keeps Zhao 8 alive for the moment, but Bryle wants to go. Like, he wants to jump, and they will get this kill. Overgrowth from Y, and this is a little bit of a repeat of the first game where they were throwing bodies and losing numbers, but finally they kill Saberlight. They will take out Bryle. They'll slow him down. Ooh, Dubu. He's now going to be caught. They've got the Pit of Malice. They have the Rod of Atos. Dubu's going to survive for quite some time. And now going into the Fiend's Grip, he's got a lot of control, and it might be enough control for just a Bane to get 2 kills. Oh my. Dubu. Yeah, tip the man. He deserves it.
He's lost no power.
Oh, none at all. And now, thought about it. Thought about going to the Overgrowth, but what is that even worth for him? They're going to get the tier 1 over mid as well as this kill into the tree, and that's, again, breaking through these towers.
And at that point, like, how do you kill him? I really don't know. I assume Underlord's going Shivas at some point in this game, but...
They're going to look over, and they've got the Pit of Malice, but the Rolling Thunder comes in. Faith Beyond as well as Y are going to be in trouble. The Overgrowth goes off. They get the kill on Y. They're going to look over at Faith Beyond, who throw out the Magic Missile. And, well, he's going to die. He does have that Ags. We'll see how much it's worth. And it's a swap on a Moonyander, but they've got the Moonlight Shadow. Now he's trying to move forward. Pit of Malice lands on a 2, but there's the song on to 3. Aether Remnant ready, arrow coming in. BKB gets popped by Ame, but they've got the Fiend's Grip. Dubu coming in, but they've got themselves the Wukong's Command. Is it going to be enough damage? They look over Tomato. They might have the damage to get the kill on the Nagasar and the Rod of Atos. But Tomato still on the run. Ame with the damage. It's enough to get Tomato. But is it going to be enough to win this fight? Bryo goes in. Dubu in the Roche pit doing as much as he can to really get these kills. He's got the brain set to kill up Xiao Wei. Ame needs to run. But Ame stands his ground for a second. They get the kill on a Bryo and they'll end up looking for more. But just getting the kill on Ame is Saberlight. Wave of Terror, Faith Beyond back into the fight thanks to the Ags. Can he finish off the Pango? Not with that blink, not with the distance away. Just to check that spot, and you throw a sentry there. I feel like you'd expect to.
All the items on the floor.
Vision. Oh, and that's going to be picked up, I believe. They also got the kill on a Faith Beyond, and now the Wave of Terror. They're going to deal with the illusion once again. They've got themselves a swap. Primal Spring coming down, Balance Strike, Song used once more. They've got Magic Missile and Wave of Terror available, but there is the jump down to the low ground. Wave of Terror comes through. They'll use the Rolling Thunder on the other side of this fight. They've found themselves Ame. The arrow's going to come through, but it's not going to land. They've got themselves the BKB, and Ame going to try and fight this with the BKB. The Pit of Malice is down, and the damage is there from Ame. Overgrowth used by Y. A grenade thrown over. Moomiander's going to die to Jinkyu. They've got the disarm out onto the Treant as they're going to Primal Spring into this fight. They've got themselves the Wukong's Command again, and Bryle starting to run.
Very impressive.
Ooh, Bryle coming in. That's a little bit rough for him. There's the Magic Missile. The damage, oh, not enough just yet. Bryle gets out with the Astral Step. He's able to survive. Faith Beyond. He's going to fall here to the illusions of Tomato. They look over at Jinkyu. They've got themselves the Aether Remnant that locks up a Bounty Runner.
Oh, another swap.
It's a Monkey King. They've got the swap once again. Moomiander trying to leap his way out, but they've got the Rod of Atos to follow it up from Xiao Wei. Going for the Moonlight Shadow. They've got the Dust. They'll have the damage. They'll get the kill on a Moomiander once again.
Because you're so tanky and hard to kill that killing you twice is, you know, ridiculous.
Dubu coming over, and now they're going to go to the Bryle with the Aether Remnant. They're going to buy back on Moomiander. Rolling Thunder comes through from Saberlight, but there's the Wukongs once again. Overgrowth. This is going to be enough to get the kill here on a Saberlight. Tomato right behind them. Xiao Wei over to the side. The Wukongs, they're fighting in it. They get the kill on a Faith Beyond. They're also going to get the courier kill of Ame and Bryle. Astral Step trying to escape. Moonlight Shadow. Wave of Terror. They've got the swap once again. They'll get the kill on a Bryle. Yeah, Venge is dead, or really is Venge dead. This is always just 2 lives and always alive. They go to the pit. They're going to try and get this. They've got Song available. Let's see if Undying can get in time. It's down to about a 1/3 health. And it doesn't look like Undying
is nowhere near.
Aware? Oh, now they're aware. Arrow comes through. Oh,
they got a kill.
Killed Roche. They've got the Wave of Terror. Now Faith Beyond's going to move forward. They've got the Moonlight Shadow trying to leave from this one, but there's the Pit of Malice. Saberlight on the roll and trying to get away. Nightmare on a Xiao Wei. Aether Remnant Arrow following it up. They've got a lot of damage coming in under the Underlord, and Xiao Wei.
Oh, the living armor.
Oh, the Overgrowth. Why coming in as a massive Overgrowth? This is going to be enough to change the tides of this fight. They get the kill on a Saberlight, but they are going to lose Xiao Wei. Dubu follows suit. 2 for 2.
Going Silver Edge on the Naga as well, I think that is. Interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously a very good item this match.
Moomiander taking some damage here from Ame. They'll go to the Rolling Thunder. It's going to be right on top of Faith Beyond. They're going to try and take away his first life, and they will do so, but they've got the Wukong's Command. They're doing a lot of damage onto Jinkyu. They'll get themselves a second with the BKB by Ame. Now they look over.
They need the Venge.
They've got the swap once again. Venge with the Magic Missile. The damage coming into Tomato, but it's not going to be enough. The arrow hits onto the illusion. They've also got the Nightmare on Ame, and that will be taken away by Y. So now he's stuck there as the Aether Remnant comes through.
Could be a long ride. Oh, they see Tomato.
Oh, Faith Beyond. Lose that first life. They've got the swap on a Dubu. Now the Magic Missile to follow it up. It'll end up being a trade, kind of. Blinks is going after Tomato bottom. Yeah, he is by himself. He's popped the BKB. They're going to look over at Bryle, and now Saberlight. He's ready to go in on Ame, who doesn't have himself in Aegis. They've got the silence as well as they dissimulate right on top of Ame, and he's all by himself. They were getting a kill on the Dubu, but did they have the damage to get the kill? Yes, they do. They're getting a kill on Ame. Now they look for the Song in the Wukongs. Ooh, do they re-engage off this Aether Remnant? Why? Sure, right by it. He gets pulled. They're under the guy's Moonlight Shadow. They should be able to get a kill on the tree, but the Pit of Malice comes in, but they have the damage with the Burning Army right there. The Magic Missile comes out from Faith Beyond, and now the Lotus Orb running away. Again, they just don't have the damage. They're lacking it. Xiao Wei, he's on the high ground, looking to get a kill here on the Tomato, who pops the BKB with the Rod of Atos, flying his way with the Astral Step, and now the swap. Faith Beyond trying to keep alive his Underlord and make something happen from this. Saberlight blinks away, and Xiao Wei will survive.
It gives you wave clear, which is kind of nice, right? which is one of the big things that the hero
Smoke.
lacks.
Ooh, they've got the obs, but that's going to be taken out immediately here by the
good
Monkey
arrow.
King. Tomato will start to run, but they've got themselves the swap now, man. Ooh, the illusion's coming in from Tomato. They're getting a kill on a Y. They're going to look over the BKB pop by Ame. They're going to the Song immediately. Tomato trying to run, but the Guardian Greaves being popped. Song locks him up for a second. Arrow flying in. Aether Remnant locks up the Monkey King for a second.
Where they have the vision on the high ground.
Simulate silence coming through on a 2 Lotus Orb, and now it's going to reflect the brain
Aegis
stab.
on
They've got
Bryle.
the swap, so he's going to go into some trouble. Bryle getting low, doesn't lose the Aegis. They get the Cone of Faith down, but he's also got himself that illusion, which will swap back Bryle once again. Overgrowth comes in, they look for the balance strike. That hits on a Jubu, trying to get the kill here out onto the Bane, but he's got himself that Ghost
Innocence.
Scepter, so he's going to survive. Y gets low, he'll end up dead. And now Pit of Malice comes down on the 2. They don't have the Aegis to work with anymore. Tomato taking a lot of damage. Right clicks in from Ame to get the kill to the Nagasar, and they've got themselves the balance trick that hits on a Bryle. He'll dissimulate, trying to get some distance between him and the side of LGD, but 3 heroes that are dead on the side of Undying. Bryle, Astro steps away. They've got the Moonlight Shadow again. Dust is used. Wave of Terror lands on a Bryle. Balance strike hits onto Moomiander. He's dusted up. That means they've got the vision to get the swap coming out from Faith Beyond.
Wow.
Longest time, it was a 6,000 net worth lead for the side of Undying that is now vanished. And they go up on the high ground. They take the tier 3. They look for the swap. They look over at Bryle. They've got themselves the Round of Angels as well as the Pit of Malice. Bryle's dead. No buyback. Tomato buys back. So does Saberlight. Right clicks coming in. They've got themselves Ame with that burning army trying to do as much damage as he can. He rolls back in. Saberlight. Uh-oh. He's going to survive, but they've got the swap once more. They'll get the kill to Saberlight. It wasn't going to be enough coming in from this Pangolier, and now he's dead without buyback. Venge is doing so much.
This Venge hero is so ridiculous.
Wukong,
and that's going to be, they have so much damage.
And they will go to game number 3. LGD, they win one massive fight. Monkey Kings dance around all over.
Yes, they have Razor, but you know there's a relocate to worry about as well. Take this game unless they really can like force the tempo early on.
Saberlight just kind of walking into a bad area of the map for them. They're going to try and get this kill here onto the Tide, just falling short. They'll push him away. On the other side of this, though, Faith Beyond getting low, and he'll end up being first blood. Dubu.
Oh, the move is
a little bit low, but
here comes the Disco Pony.
He's trying to get away. Stifling Dagger is not going to be enough. Who is getting chased here by Bryle. Turns for a hoof stomp, and Bryle really knowing the range of that hoof stomp real well, and kind of knew it too. Knowing if he had thrown it, he would have missed anyway, yeah.
That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Oh, can
Ravage and used up top, Stifling Dagger, and they get the kill on Shinkyu. They'll look over for Zhao Wei. They want to get this +1, but they just don't have the stun, and they don't have the damage before he gets out.
We keep him mid, though!
He made it a death! Why? I think he's dead too with Bryle coming over. They've got that help for Dubu. Try to at least take the tower. Gush, Starstorm, and Fiend's Grip, but oh boy, Zhao Wade, it's him against the world, and the world wins. Man, Undying looking pretty crisp at the moment. They'll use that Stampede. They'll try to make an escape here on Faith Beyond, but the arrow lands, and Moomiander's got yet another kill.
Oh, Grip mid though.
They look over, and they'll kill off Tomato. The God Strength, Fiend's Grip. It's enough to at least get the Phantom Assassin and slow down that Battle Fury farm of the PA. LGD, they are grouped up as 5, and it's not. And they're going to smoke up and try and make something happen. They recently got a kill on Tomato. Can they get anything now this time with this 5-man smoke? It looks like Undying, they are very ready with their positioning just being absolutely perfect to break the smoke. They've got the Stifling Dagger as well as the Ravage coming in with BKB Pamayame, but Zhao Wei getting low. They've got 2. They'll buy back on the Bane. So now the ones smoking are Undying. Not a healthy habit. Ame without a BKB is going to get caught. Stifling Dagger comes through, and yeah. Oh boy.
What?
They'll sit Saberlight by the creeps to try and clean those up so he can't tether out. Ooh, he tried. Try he might. Die he will.
Normally this Wisp relocate play is really good, right? Because he's sitting in the trees on the side of the map. He's like, yeah, I'm here to save you if they go on you. But they kill him so quickly, it just doesn't matter. Oh, the disruption. Yeah, they get it.
Oh boy, Faithion not looking like he's gonna survive, and there's another kill. 6,000 net worth lead. While those three are going for it, they are going to grab themselves Roche.
Easily cancelled by the dire side.
Oh, Faithion.
They ravage.
Almost gets spotted again. They're gonna find why though. Arrow lands.
These
Godlike for Bryle.
They're still going here with the God Strike.
Jowie in trouble. Plasma Field, Spain on the run. They're going to leave Jowie to die. Stifling Dagger comes in, and we've got the funny number.
All right, now I can go back to watching the game properly. Oh,
bottom lane. And Jowie now 1-7-1.
Oh, Bane's trying to TP.
He's got it.
Easy.
Saberboy comes onto the high ground, and now Blink looking for the kill on a Saberboy. They've got the disruption with the BKB being popped by Lotus. And now going into the Ravage. That hits on a Jinkyu. As Saberlight, he goes to the backlines with the Anchor Smash, but they get the kill on a Bryle. That's going to be 9x3 going in the hands of Ame. They get the kill on a Y, but they end up losing Dubu. 2 heroes down on the side of Undying, and now LGD. Oh, they find a beneficial trade for what seems to be the first time this game. Blinking forward, Stormhammer. Ooh, Tomato wisely backing away from Moomiander. He almost got hit by that Stormhammer that hit onto the Mirana if he was close. Lotus Orb, and now Jinkyu going to go down. Tomato gets the kill there with the BKB, and now going over on the Moomiander. But the blink forward from Ame, Stormhammer needs one more shot, and will get the kill out onto the Mirana. So now they have the stun on a Bryle. That comes through from Jowie. They'll look over at Faithion. He's trying to TP away. The damage from Tomato. A crit comes in. Good Agra and knock him down.
Even though they're only 6k net worth behind on LGD, right? So if they take one good fight where they get the second Aegis, maybe they put it on Jowie instead.
They're gonna go in. They're gonna look for Bryle immediately, blowing up this Razor. And now the Ravage comes through. It's on to 4. The BKB gets popped by Ame. They're going to go in with the damage coming up from Tomato, blowing up 2 heroes. They were there, then everybody blinked, and then they weren't. Oh my. Yeah, I think if he doesn't have God Strength, his buyback's not as valuable. But they're going to go top. They're going to relocate and try to go for something. Now they've got the disruption into the Ravage. If they're able to kill off this IO, he's dead. That leaves Ame by himself. Oh boy. They have to try and hold Jowie. He's level 25. He's going to try and make something happen. Faithion goes in with a blink. They've got Moomiander throwing the arrow over, force staff back, but the stun is starting to zone them out a little bit. Andis gets popped. The stun will be even bigger this time, and they've got the Nightmare out on a Tomato. That'll be followed up by a stun coming in from Jowie. Now the Hoof Stomp. They're just trying to bide their time. They've got 35 seconds until they've got the spin back up. Only one set of racks. They've got a top tier 2, so this time at least they didn't go for the tier 4s. The stun's really doing a good job here. They've got the Nightmare once again. Tomato hit with the stun. They're going for the PA, but there's the blink as well as the Ravage that comes through on the 2. They've got the refresher being popped by Bryle with the BKB, and now they're going to try and chase him down. They've got the relocate out. They take the Aegis out of the hands of Tomato. Really, now they're going to try and follow it up from Innocence with maybe a Nightmare into a Fiend's Grip. Bane has to watch his positioning. They'll look over as Tomato does get out for a second. The stun doesn't land on a Moomiander or Tomato. They look over at Dubu. They might be able to get the kill here onto the Shadow Demon, and they will at least get that. He is holding 6,600 gold. Okay. He's looking to go for an overwhelming blink. They're going to come through. They found themselves the IO, but they've got the Nightmare. Jinkyu going to tether, has the mech. And now Moomiander. He's set through his stun. They've got the Silver Ranger going to the Ravage. Saberlight gets the Ravage out of Ame as well as Jowie, but it's not going to be enough damage. They'll look over as the God Strength's going to be popped by Ame, and they'll look over at Bryle. They're trying to get this Razor. And now, Fiend's Grip through on a Tomato that's taking the PA out of the fight. So continue to try and chase and get the kill on the Razor. They'll finally take out Bryle. The stun's coming through. Is it going to be enough? Overwhelming blink with the Hoof Stomp. Do they have the damage to get the kill on the PA? Ooh, disarmed and now running. Tomato. Double Edge comes through. They get the kill on the PA. They're going to buy back on Jowie. They'll look over as they've got the Nightmare landing on the Shadow Demon, who uses that Stormcrafter to try and survive, but he's being run down. He'll be killed off. Dubu's gone, and they'll take out Moomiander, who doesn't have buyback. They'll buy back.
Bryle can't die again.
He just fought back. He goes into a tier 1 that's still standing at 48 minutes into the game. They get the kill now out of the Razor. Can they? Bryle, blink, and gone.
He did buyback last fight, right? I think.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Ooh, they're going to jump in. They're going to jump forward. They've got themselves the disruption. Now, Xiaoyi trying to land the stun. Bryle gets out with the BKB, but they're going to overwhelmingly blink right on top of Dubu, who is now in a lot of trouble. He's hexed up on the run, but the diabolical damage is just too much for him to handle. They've got the Ravage, and now they're going to refresh it. Saberlight, can he do enough to stop this? They've got Tomato going in with the BKB. He's going to use that Abyssal Blade. Here comes the Ravage. It hits on a face beyond as well as Xiaoyi. They're going to kill the Saberlight. They're taking the time, but they'll end up losing those Shrek, who did buy back in the previous fight. The right clicks. Is it going to be enough to get the kill into Tomato? Crits, but no. There's the hoof stomp. There's the kill onto the Phantom Assassin. They get the kill, and they'll take him out for 98 seconds. He does have buyback, which will be used immediately. Moonmeander might not be so lucky. Gush comes in, and oh, the Sideway Dagger, the bash, a kill on the Faith Beyond. They will take out his Centaur, who does have buyback. They'll find themselves why. They'll take out the Bane, but they both have buyback. Double kill for Toronto, who just bought in. I know, but he's been buying out every time.
It's different now because they're not as far behind. Or they drop a ward on the high ground.
Oh, Blink, Ravage coming through with the BKB. It's going to be in time. They've got the Stormhammer coming out onto the Tidehunter, but now they've got the arrow that lands on Jinku, who's going to try and tether away. The Gush comes in as well as the Stifling Dagger. He pops the mech. Blink in. There's another Ravage. They've got themselves the Spirit Vessel out on a Jinku. They get that kill, but that's going to be both the Ravages used. Blink, Hoof Stomp avoided with the BKB pop here by Bryle. Why? He ends up dead. They have no buyback available on the Bane, and he's only got 400 in his pocket.
There's no Ravage beak off. This could be huge.
That's going to be doubling on this pop on Dubu as well as Moonmeander, who are going to try and get out of this. So they've got themselves the static.
Beat Tomato.
This was Shrek, but they get a kill on Tomato. He's going to be dead for 2 minutes. They look over at Saberway. The damage coming in from the Sven. It's just going to be too much. Ame blinks in with that Swift Blink, trying to get the kill on Moonmeander. They look over at Dubu. They've got their own quick damage coming in from Feast Beyond as well as the stuff. They get the kill on Dubu. The arrow comes in that lands only onto the Centaur. Against an Aegis, Cheese, Axe, Blessing, Refresher Shard, all there for LGD and an 8K lead. Aegis was put on the IO. As well as that Cheese, they're going to take this Rax mid. They know that Tomato doesn't have buyback. Saberlight has a Ravage. Has 2 Ravages in 23 seconds. They've got themselves the Glyph. They're going to use that Ravage. They're going to look over at Ame. Do they have the damage to get the kill on the Span? He's got some help here from Jinku. They look over at Saberway. They're going to throw the Gush out and try and get the kill on the Face Beyond. Face Beyond's using that Stampede to move over on the side of Undying. They get the kill on the Saberway. They'll take out the time. They'll take it to tier 4 and they'll look to finish it off. Undying, who looked so good for so long, are trying to hold on, but it's the Ancient Exposed. LGD looking to slam it down here, and they will take the series 2-1. LGD from the brink of defeat.